Today I'm going to show you some basics for using Blogger to create your website. When you go to blogger.com, you're going to be greeted with this login page, and we're going to go ahead, and I'm just using a generic email here to do this. But you're going to log in with your Dunham School email account, and once you log in, you're going to be asked to create a profile, and you can just create a limited Blogger profile. You can go ahead and give it your name. So I'm just going to go ahead and give a name. I'm going to continue. And from here, what we're going to do is create a new blog. So when I click on new blog, I'm going to put Miss Blanchard's third grade B's and then put the address. I'm just going to put Blanchard B's. Let's see, I'm going to put third grade Blanchard B's 2016. I always like to put the date because you might want to refer back to that next year if you continue to create a blog each year. So I'm going to click create a blog, and I'm going to tell it no thanks. And from here, what we're going to do is let's view the blog. So the blog is going to be very plain, very simple right now with just a title and very simple, but we're going to work on that. So going back to the console, I'm going to go to pages. And most teachers have pages on their site, like that will be your navigation tab. So I'm going to put About Queen Bee. And this would be kind of where you can go ahead and put information about yourself. And you can add pictures as well. You can put a paragraph or whatever you want, but just for sake of time, I'm just going to put that. And I'm just going to look on my desktop, and here's just a picture. It's not someone else, but I'm just going to drop and drag it in. And it's going to take a moment, and I'm going to actually make it a little larger, and here's the picture. So I'm going to publish this particular page. But when I go to my blog, and I'm going to refresh it, you will see that nothing has changed. So in order to get that page up, there's a special trick. You're going to go to Layout, and from Layout, you're going to add a gadget, and you're going to find Pages right here. And now I'm going to check About Queen Bee and save. So now when I refresh my blog, you will see at the top I have a navigation bar, and it has About Queen Bee, and here it is with the name. You can make other, with the picture, excuse me, you can make other tabs, like with maybe it's the bumblebees and that's all your kids. Please make sure you do not put their last names if you do that. Many teachers have their newsletter archived up here. They have helpful websites, anything that you want that you can that would be helpful to your parents or even your students, you can put on the navigation bar. So now I'm going to click on Home, and we're going to work on that home page a bit. So the way you put a post on the home page is, let me make sure I press Save Arrangement. You always have to save in the blog, and always be an orange button. So here's a new post, and let's say that our kids went to the Innovation Lab. So I'm just going to write Innovation Lab, and today the third graders visited the Innovation Lab. And you may want to put the lesson, activity, whatever you want. And I'm just going to grab this picture. This is actually a picture of them Skyping, but let's see, I'm going to press enter, and you can make it bigger if you'd like, just like we talked about. You can play with it, add a caption, whatever you'd like, and I'm going to press publish now. From here, when I go back to my blog and I refresh my page, you will see it's been published. So you can publish things on your front page of your website so parents can see them. Over here, you see About Me and a blog archive. We're going to kind of play with that a little by going to Layout. And I'm going to remove the About Me because we already have that on the navigation bar. And I'm also going to remove the archive because that's not needed. So I'm going to add a gadget called text. And when I add the text file, I'm going to put important dates. And I'm going to put mark your calendar. And then you can put dates here that maybe parents need or reminders. Maybe you want to call it important reminders. And we have August. I'm making this date up. We're just going to put a date there. And then maybe your kids bring your blanket, you know, if they're taking naps, or bring snacks, whatever you want to put. And I can press save. And then I need to save the arrangement. And now when I go back to my blog and I refresh my blog, you're going to see over here in the corner, I have my important reminders and the information that I wanted to share. Continuing to customize your blog, you can come over to template, and from here we can press customize. And now I'm going to actually find, let's see, I'm going to open a new tab. I'm going to change the background. So I'm going to find Bee's background. And when I find that, I'm just going to grab one and pull it to my desktop. So now when I come back here, let's see, here's the background. I'm going to change it by, you can pick one if you'd like. You can pick any background you want, but I'm going to upload, choose my file, and here's the file I want. It's going to take a minute to load, and then there it is. You can pick however you would like it. If you want to tile it, make it, you can do whatever you want to the background as far as where you'd like it to show up. There's different options. You can also change your colors theme, so you can pick different colors if you'd like. I like to change the widths of my website, but I don't want to cover those bees. You can change the layout here. And then you can also change your text. So if I click on, let's see, my blog title, and I want it to be a little bit cuter, I can pick a different text. I can go down to blog description if you had some information there. Anything at all you can change and customize here. So I'm going to press apply. And I'm going to go back to Blogger. And the last thing I'm going to show you how to do is, if you go to settings, you're going to have to, right here is your basic, you're going to have to change some privacy settings. So you want to press edit here, and you do not want the blog listed in their listings or in search engines. It's very important to protect our students. You also want to come to post comments. I don't really like all the, if you come here, you can see all this comment information. So I'm going to click back and I'm going to say hide comments, and only members of the blog can do it. I'm just going to hide everything on here and save it. So now when I refresh, you're going to see, let's see, was it this one? There's no comments under it. And there's no comment box, so it kind of changes it up. But that's just the basics to a blog. If there's anything else that we can help you with, or you need help, just please reach out. We're happy to do that. Thanks.